Hold up. Alright. So we're gonna be doing a tutorial on how to obtain resources between either early to mid game, just because if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not late game. So I don't really want to be like, this is how I get your resources in late game when I haven't even experienced late game, because then it would be like stupid, you know? But I'm gonna move that thing to the side. Sorry, y'all probably can't see that, but the little screen recording tab was in my way. This is, if you see the video, within like probably, I think it's like 3 days left on it, but 20% off of all carnivores. So my best carnivore, Indominus Rex. For me, I have 30% off just because I'm a VIP. So it gets increased. But I'm probably gonna try and buy 6. Keep 100,000 DNA. Well, I wouldn't be at 100,000, it'd be like 70, but because I have a level 20 or a level 15, but basically, I mean, I can get it to level 20, but with 6 more, that'd be enough to get 4 more level 20s, and as y'all know, that's enough to get level 40. So in the future, I wouldn't need a hatch anymore whenever I want to get the Indoraptor, but that's not like a current thing that I'm really too worried about trying to do, because whatever, my lineup's not that good. My lineup's not Indoraptor territory yet. It is quite good. I do think that for this having been like just starting my second month, yeah, I think it's been, yeah, genuinely, yesterday I posted my video, my 1 month update, or upload, I don't know. But so to begin with the actual resource guide, also I will be talking about it while going into battles and just playing. I might put snippets, like, oh my, small little like pictures of what it is, like this. But you want to have, so let's start for the, in my opinion, most important resource, DNA. So to get this resource, there's like, honestly, I mean, there's a lot of different ways. This is also going to be covering SDNA, not boss DNA, because I don't really care about that. So I haven't really figured out any ways to get that good. I mean, I know, like, if you want boss DNA, don't unlock this guy. Make sure, just do every single one of these. Like, do all the complete 400 daily objectives, and you'll get way more boss DNA. Because if you just claim this, all these missions go away. And if all these missions go away, these are all you get. You get this, like, every day or two. I think it's like every day or two. But you'd get that. Like, this is all you can get compared to getting this. But yeah, I mean, then there's these two to unlock, so that's like a lot more. So for boss DNA, that's basically it. I mean, complete these, like, have really pet creatures. But yeah, complete those, and that's really all that you need to do for boss DNA. I mean, if you really care about boss DNA, you can watch a couple ads, I believe. Yeah, you can get 50 for an ad. So honestly, that's not bad. I mean, let's look at him. I could, I'm close to getting him to level 29. I'm close to getting to level 29. But then, let's just be DNA, because I don't really, that's not really, there's any good way to get it. Like, it's just do that and over time. But with DNA, there's a couple ways to get it really, really, really quickly. I've already done both these gyrosphere tours, but you could get, like, probably, I think it was 12,000 per, and you'd get 10 you'd get 5 of each. But so I had gotten like 150,000 DNA from this, and this was completely free. So if you're seeing this, start soon, because I don't think this has much more time left. This is incredible. It's a free like 100,000 DNA, and Consensus of Gyrosphere Draft Tour. You don't need to be good. You can just have an account, play, and then never play again until you feel like, hey, this is the day I'm kind of wanting to start this game. Maybe I will. And then you're going to be like, huh, that's nice that I had gotten 150,000 DNA however long ago. So that's nice that they do that, but also there will be, like, for anniversary events, there will be Gyrosphere tours. Like, I've seen one that's an Indominus Rex Gyrosphere tour. Any Gyrosphere tour, they typically cost around like $1,000 for a good one. There's not any that are coming soon. They're like this. You typically either want to get 4 or 5 wins. The reason sometimes you just want to get 4 wins is because the previous one, you could get 12,000 DNA for 4 wins, or a 50-50 chance. So basically it was, I think 20,000 amber and 10,000 DNA. And for me, I had really tried to get that a couple times, just because at my stage in the game, flock creatures are really worth it. So it was worth it to me to get it. But if you're later on, DNA is more valuable, and if you're earlier on, the amber is more valuable, because also don't spend your amber on anything besides the flock creatures. If you are really early game, sure, you can buy this guy. If you catch the tournament, so that you can buy this guy, so that you can get that hybrid, because that's one of the best early on hybrids. So that's kind of fair if you really care for that guy. I have gotten extraordinarily lucky with the Metrodon. I'm going to show you guys. I have not bought a single Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon. And this is the best legendary hybrid in the game. So I need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. And then I can make level 40. I mean, it's a level 40 hybrid. It's going to be pretty good. Not a hybrid, level 40 legendary. It's going to be pretty good for my stage of the game. But the hybrid, again, that's really good. It's quite nice. It's exquisite. Sadly, the other guy's also Amber Market Creature. I haven't got a single one of him. So that's a bummer. But it's okay. Also do these every single time. Do your, like, never do the send Owen thing, because if you send Owen, you're gonna miss out on Super DNA, and Super DNA is one of the best things, because for me, when I had first unlocked, like, my first, heroics were my main thing. My finger got away, so I can't. I hate it when they come up from the bottom, because I can't, like, see where the thing is to track it as well, because my finger's going over it. But it's basically, besides heroics are probably the best thing when it comes to, like, when you get those, you'll go from, like, 0 to 100. But with this with the Super DNA, I can take him. He's level 10. Level 40. Level 40, these are his stats. 940 attack, 3,000 health. And then if we go to his Super Hybrid, just enclosure. A better stat. It's 972 attack and 3,076 health. So that's, like, nothing more worth the health. But you get a nice little boost of attack, and then you can get this guy every once in a while for free. You don't, like, it's just the boss DNA, the Super DNA. It's not hard to get. It just comes through you playing the game. You don't need to, like, be, like, hard focused grinding on it. Like, you don't need to do much. Sign in once every day. Also, if you do this, it'll give you your things. Like, if you keep entering and exiting the enclosure, it should. Yep. Then this one will pull up. So you want to do those whenever you can. After this, I'll show you which super DNA that you should be going for, because certain super DNA is obviously going to be inferior to others. I had stated this in my original video, but I had not accidentally, I had thought it would be a good idea to go for the common super hybrid for whatever reason, and because I had done that, I'm 1,000 super DNA into that hybrid, or super hybrid, and I'm just now unlocking the basic hybrid, and it's not that good. It's like, I think, like 800 for, not 800, it's terrible. It's not good at all. It's like, I'll show you what its stats are. It's the other pterosaur, and I had heard that pterosaurs are gonna have a lack of at the beginning of the game. Yeah, it's 800 ferocity. That's like, why? Like, why is that a super hybrid? Like, that is not really. Sorry, that is not really that good. Oh, wait, so I swear I just saw my super DNA thing. Oh, because I was still obtaining that. But so Tapigella, I don't know, bro. Tapigillosaurus or whatever. I have 1,000 of that, so I've just unlocked the second creature that I need for his hybrid. So I might go and get the super hybrid just because it's a VIP creature. I mean, it's basically a VIP creature. If we go, why did I click that? If we go ferocity, yeah. So I mean, it's VIP creature territory, so it's worth getting one of at least. I mean, I have the DNA. I mean, and I can still use it in tournaments like early Predator League. I'll probably use that, so it's probably gonna be worth getting. And I don't mind whatever having another super hybrid just because they're kind of cool. But you go for, so there's really two options in my opinion. You can either go for Eupocephalus DNA and Sarcosuchus DNA, because those two are rare super hybrids. So I already have two of this guy. He is really good. That 1,200 ferocity, and I mean 1,600 ferocity if I were to evolve him. But I'd say go for either two. Two is more realistic. Either go for two, or if you're really whatever fancy, you can go for four. But you want to go for 2 to 4 of this guy. Don't want to go for 3. 3 is stupid. Don't want to go for 1 really. Because you want enough to evolve him, because 1,200 ferocity isn't really going to be that good late game. 1,600, that's a bit better. Still going to be usable. Not the best, but still. I mean, that's like, I think that's level 20. Yeah, it's a little bit worse. But still quite good and still usable. And then if you would have went for 4, then you can get 2,000 ferocity, which is also usable. Definitely not good for 8. But then get the Eupocephalus DNA for Tapigillosaurus or whatever, Cephalus. Because that's really good, and that's pterosaur. That's really good. I just showed it. I'll throw it again. 2,000 ferocity for your first one, so that's really good. 2,500 for your next one. So I say again, you get 2 to 4 of those. But after you have 2 to 4 of Diplodocus, change from the Sarcosuchus to Velociraptor, because you should be somewhere around mid game, somewhere around 50 to 60 something. So then you should be having Indom unlocked, and it should be becoming a priority. I mean, to get flip, I forgot, Indoraptor. Yeah, it should be becoming a priority to the point where you're like, well, I don't need him yet, but having Indoraptor is a super good late game dinosaur, so it's worth spending my time to try and get. So I'd recommend doing that. And then Tapigillosaurus is the equivalent of a super rare, which is why I like him. Like, if we go to stats and we go to super hybrids, Jurassic, if we take it, not attack, ferocity. See, him, I mean, he's a second worst, so he's not really that good. But he is, I mean, he's worth it. He was easy to get. His, hybrid is easy to get. And you're able to unlock it way quicker than anything else. So, it's quite nice. But yeah, he's in the territory of these guys, of the super rares. But I mean, I believe he does have the same. I think it's 2,000 for all of them, right? Yeah, it's 2,000. It's 2,000 for all of them because he's categorized basically as a super rare just because of his ferocity. But then go for Tapejolosaurus, and if you really don't care about Indoraptor, you can go for Spinosuchus. I wouldn't really recommend going for anything other than Raptor, and then Tapejolosaurus, the Eupocephalus DNA. Those are the two best. In my opinion, until you get really late game. Then when you're really late game, obviously Kentrosaurus. Because Kentrosaurus, you get Spinotops, which I believe is the best Jurassic in the game. If we go all creatures, ferocity, yeah, best Jurassic in the game. Of course, short of Hydrobo, because they said fuck you and decided, hey, why would the best creature in the game not be a Jurassic, the main thing, but instead be a floppin' Cenozoic? Who likes Cenozoics? Like, I mean, no hate if you do, but like, I personally don't think they're that really cool. They're not that good. There's way less stuff to actually do with them. The game doesn't focus on them that much. Like, I don't care why the best creature isn't just Spinotops. That would make more sense to me. But then, moving on to regular DNA and back to just... What? Okay, bro. I swear I clicked that. And how you would obtain that. So, the best ways to obtain that, you can get trades in the trade. Well, let's talk about, because SDNA doesn't really change after you get to the trade harbor. So there's nothing really to talk about with that further. But so pre-trade harbor, all that you really can do to heavily obtain it is just do your daily, what's it called? Just do your daily battles, and then you'll obtain it through there. That's really all that you can do. Do your missions and that stuff. But then after you unlock the trade harbor, you can start trading for it. Like, I can do that trade. I don't care about him. Like, no hate to him, but like, I don't care. Like, and you can start doing trades. You'll get a little bit more. Guys, if we go ahead and look at just pterosaurs. I always see the P and always start calling it petasaurs. But yeah, you'll get like, that is slightly more than what barely, but that was slightly more than what you get if you sell them. So you can just sell them there, and you'll get the DNA without having to hatch them. You can do custom trades. I don't have any custom trades, so I can't show you. But like, there was this one thing where it was like this, and there was 30 packs, and it was like a 95% chance of getting a rare creature. But I was able to trade all 20 of them. It was this guy, Corythyphosaurus or whatever. I have enough to make a hybrid if the hybrid ever comes out. But after that, I think I had like 20 left, so I traded them all, and I got like, I think it was like 800 to $1,000. So you can trade large quantities of dinosaurs if you have a bunch of the same dinosaur and you don't really care for it. So that's quite nice, because you can trade that either for DNA or for bucks. But DNA, there's not really much you can do for it. Like, that's one of the things I dislike. I mean, it's so good, but it's like so straightforward. I mean, also, do modded battles. Modded battles are extremely underrated. I don't see anyone talking about these. You can get SDNA, incredibly likely. I believe it's like, hold on, let me do the math. it's like 30 to 40% chance of getting sDNA, which is one of the most valuable resources in the game. But that's like, then just do these battles because there's always DNA in here. There's this, which is 2000 DNA if you want that. I'm just gonna do this because there's nothing really to do because I legit one-shot this guy. But yeah, so then do packs because they typically have some DNA in them, and just don't spend a lot of DNA. Early game, you kind of want to be saving up your DNA because say like, well, early game, the only thing I say that's acceptable to spend a lot of DNA on is Labyrinthosaurus and Mr. Kool-Aid Man. But Labyrinthosaurus is really good, one of the best coin dinosaurs in the game, and it's obtainable really early on. The only reason don't say I think it's the best because of how early on it's obtainable, and if you really want, you can go for like a bit more, and you don't have to check in as often. But with that, you'd have to spend way more resources, and you'd have to do way more work. Like, because the ones that are better, because of how quickly it is, another thing, the game bases it off of, like, this is, if it takes 30 minutes to produce it, it's going to say most people aren't going to check in for every 30 minutes, so they're going to give you enough that equates to, like, every hour, more or less. But then for something that there's more time, it'll typically be less. That's why the creatures that have like more. Why am I doing so much better at these when I'm talking? Like, I swear I don't do this good at them typically. Like, but then if we go to just all creatures and then coins, the best creatures for coins are gonna be like 2 hours. Most of them 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. See how it's starting to go back into, like, I mean, higher, like it's going to take more time. This one is the best 30-minute one. Metrilong, that's the next one that you can get. That's good to get because you can get a bunch of him. He's not too unbelievably expensive. He's the next best one. But you want to get Labyrinthosaurus because you can get up to like 1.8 mil and then 1.2 mil, I think, with Alangosaurus. I'm going to have these two, and then I get 3 mil every 30 minutes. And that's going to be enough for me. Like, I don't really need more than that. That's plenty to be, whatever, just gaining, holy shit, gaining coins. So I would recommend just getting these two because they're also good for Predator League battles. Because if you don't look at my lineup, they're 810, 770. So they're almost a VIP creature like Ferocity. Now they're worth doing. I mean, they're worth getting, and they're going to be worth it in the long run because coins, I'm going to explain in a minute, are really worth having. I don't know what I'm really explaining right now, and I'm explaining how to get the coins, but the reason you need coins, but that's what I like about coins. Don't really do trades for coins. They're like almost never worth it. Like if you're really early on and you unlock the trade harbor extremely quickly and say you don't have a coin farm yet, it's worth it to get to maybe trade like a legendary for like 5 mil coins. I think it's more like 3 mil, but that might be worth it because if you do that, then you're going to be getting enough coins for whatever for a little bit. But you want coins because you can trade. It's 2 mil coins for 1 mil food. That's what you want to aim for when seeing trades. I don't think I have a screenshot of any. If I do, I might put it up. I might be too lazy to. But you can trade 2 mil coins for 1 mil food. That's the average rate. And that's how I've gotten to 32 mil food. This thing, it's not worth upgrading. Like, I already upgraded it one time. I don't really want to upgrade it anymore. I might eventually, just so that it gets to be 24 hours, just because it's more satisfying to see. But, like, you get, like, enough, 135,000 every 3 hours. That's pocket change for 3 hours. Like, it's not worth paying the massive amount of bucks. When you have the trade harbor and say you have like 10,000 bucks, you should buy it. Maybe like it's not really costing you that much, and it's just worth having because over time it'll equate to a little bit. But it's not really like I got it before I had the trade harbor. I got it when I was like level like 35, and I was struggling with food. And because I had unlocked a lot of VIP creatures because I'm a VIP member, that's really up to you on whether you would like to do it. I think it's a nice thing to be. I think it helps speed up the early game. It's quite nice to just be a VIP member, but also, if you don't want to be a VIP member, I understand that paying for the game is kind of whatever more, and you don't really need to still be able to enjoy the game and enjoy how you play. It's just irritating because to me, another reason why I did it is because they're sponsoring the thing every 30 seconds, and I would always see, oh, there's a little thing to play. Like, say I see the Stampede battle. Like, whenever I get on, I open it up to see what it's like. And then it would always take me to the VIP thing saying, well, do you want to subscribe to the VIP? I didn't. Because, like, on my other account, on this one I did. On my other account, I was like, it's not worth it. I don't want to spend money on this game. Whatever. But it's in my opinion, it's worth it. So it's up to you on whether you want to do it, but I would recommend it if you have $10 and you're enjoying this game. Because if you're enjoying this game, it's worth it to put $10 into it to make your progression speed up quicker. Like, realistically, I'm probably gonna stop paying for it whenever I hit max level, because then I'm not really gonna need it. I might continue, but it's really just there to help me through the early mid game, just so that I can get to late game quicker. Which is good because then you can get a lot of VIP creatures, which for a while will probably be some of your best creatures. So that's worth getting. But so then I had to spend a lot of food on all of those creatures. I had to spend a lot of food evolving this guy, just because like I have like 6, I think 7. I swear if I see a single 6 in my comment. I don't have enough publicity to have a comment anyway. But yeah, I spent a lot of food on this. I spent a lot of food on stuff, and before Trade Harbor, food's kind of hard to get. So I was always low on that. Really, there's nothing I can tell you to do. Maybe get the first upgrade if you really need food. If not, then just wait, hold out till you get to here, and then you can get trades for food, which are almost always worth it. I mean, if it's coins for food, and you have a coin farm. Then I'm going to move on to coins, which I already kind of said. Just have a coin farm. I will state how you actually do the coin farm. So, I'm going to try and show you. But basically, that's buildings, not decorations. Decorations. So, at the beginning of the game, you want to do tropical planters, like a layer of tropical planters, and then surround that by, I believe, geysers. I believe. I just did geysers, and then I just did a layer of geysers, because I had that unlocked when I first did my coin farm, so I just did all geysers. And then once you get Triceratops sculpture, just do Triceratops sculpture, and then once you unlock John Hamilton Memorial, then that's going to be your third eldermost layer. Then Park Oasis is the best thing for this layer, but I am VIP, so I can get trades for the clock tower, which is the best thing. That's also the main reason I want VIP, because I just want to have maxed out coin farms, and I can't really get that without the clock towers. Sorry. But so yeah, those are like what you would use. Then you just do it in this format. This isn't really the best format. I just got too lazy to fix it. I mean, if you want to do it, you can. I'm not gonna have that in here because it's really kind of unnecessary. But this is the format for carnivores. But yeah, have it like this, and then you should be getting plenty of coins. Which then I'm just gonna move on to bucks, because bucks Probably the most important resource, either bucks or DNA. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because bucks just allow you to speed things up, so then you can play your game and actually enjoy the game more because you don't have to be waiting all the time for all the different stuff. So, also, I would recommend if you really care about something, watch ads and wait for it to be 2 days, 1 to 2 days, or no, 2 days if you're gonna speed it up. If not, if you're not going to speed it up, because it'll automatically speed up with, I believe, 7 hours left. I think so. I think it's 7 hours left. It should be. I'll put a comment in the video confirming or denying that it is 7 hours. I'm going to start playing because I can just talk about all this while I play, just so that there's like something in the background. But also, this is going to be another thing just at the end of the video. Just doing these. Actually, I'll talk about that really quickly. I had this in my one month update video talking about why this is worth doing. So if you're in Dominator League, you can get rewards like that are worthwhile, worth your time, and it's not too hard to do. This is like, I mean, most people probably won't have Dominator League for a little bit, but just do these modded battles. You can typically get easy fights if you do 2 terrible creatures and then 1 really good creature. You should be able to win them. If not, well, you're a bum. No hate, but you're a bum. I'm joking. But yeah, so you want to do these because they're just worth your time. You can get SDNA, you can get bucks, you can get legendary hybrids. Like, it's worth it. Like, if you really don't care about this, like you don't want to spend your mod, or you don't want to spend stuff on mods, or you haven't even unlocked the Raptor Paddock yet, which is how you obtain mods, but then I would recommend just not worrying about it, because you don't always have to worry about it, but it's just really nice way to get a lot of SDNA quicker. And some bucks. And I've gotten a legendary hybrid, and I have gotten a... Ooh, please don't go for 4 attacks. That would be kind of mean of you. Thank you. But yeah, I've gotten a legendary hybrid, 2 or 3 Spinal-Raptors, and a lot of SDNA, and probably like 1,200 bucks. And it's just a way to use my dinosaurs when there's a tournament going on, so that they're all being used and actually spending my time wisely. I do not know if he has any left. Whatever, nothing else on his team is good enough for me to have to worry about it anyway. So I say just 1, 2, 3, use this. Maybe he has 2 blocks. If not, so well. If he does, so well. Oh wait, they're actually both dead. Never mind. I guess I'll do the max attack. I did not think that was gonna kill the legendary. But yeah, that's a nice. These are just a nice little way to get a boost on some of your resources. So if you can do them, it's a nice little fun way to actually get to play the game without having to sacrifice resources really, or time. Hey, Shinosaurus. That's kind of cool. Not really, I don't care. I'm joking. But yeah, also our heroics are really good. I can level up Dilophosaurus twice right now, or give him 2 more stars. It's not worth doing though, because I don't really need that for anything. Then it's just gonna up the cooldown of one of my creatures that I use in tournaments, so I don't really need to, and it's a bad idea. Oh, okay, this one's a little bit more tough. I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine if his things aren't too good, which it looks like they are. Oh, we might be cooked, but nah. Please say we go first. I'm not sure if we will. We don't. Fuck. So what do we do here? Let's see. We did 280 damage. We might lose. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. Because we're going to go for 2 blocks, whatever he goes for now. We're going to go for 2 reserves. And then he's going to go for 3. And then we're not going to have enough to kill him, but he's going to have enough to kill us. He's going to have 1 block, and then he's going to have 4 next turn. Okay, so he did. Sorry, this is like I'm having to take a side track off of talking about. I'm just gonna finish talking about it. So after this, you can leave the video if all you care about is how you get resources. Last way on how you get bucks: Trade Harbor. It's really worth doing. It's really worth spending your time on. Fuck, you just went for 1. I think. No, we might just lose. Never mind. Fuck. We don't talk about that, guys. We don't talk. But yeah. So if you want to get bucks, just Trade Harbor. Well, I'll actually go in depth on this. So you buy this. Owned. No. Owned. So you'll take these and then just. Ooh, Mako Stevia. Actually, let's look at what's in here. Not worth it. What is this guy? Small ass dino. The fuck was that? I don't know. But so yeah, you buy these and you can trade these for anywhere from 250 to 350 bucks. And then they also give you some solid XP. So these things are worth buying because they give you some solid XP. They give you 250 to 350 bucks. Huh. I feel like I heard something. I don't know. They give you 250 to 350 bucks. So they're worth whatever they're worth buying. They're worth buying because you get a good XP and good bucks. I'm going to go ahead and do my last battle. I'm just going to finish up on just what I would recommend you doing with your lineup. This isn't really targeted towards resources anymore. This is just a little piece of advice. For your lineup, I'm going to use Indominus Rex just because I find him cool. But for your lineup, you don't want to advance, you want to advance your lineup too much. So once you hit level 30, you need to start being consciously aware of your lineup. So with your lineup, take it, I just said lineup like 40 times, but take it and you want to wait till you have like 4 dinosaurs that you can all get up a good amount. At least, I'd probably say more than 4. I'd probably say like 5 or 6 dinosaurs that you can level up and you can have at a high enough level where you can use them and they will all be advanced. Because if you only advance one creature, all of your battles will be more difficult to do. So if you only have one creature, all your battles are more difficult to do. You're not going to have enough of the good creature to do your new hard battles because they're going to be harder because of your best creature increasing your lineup. So, be careful with that because I fucked it up when I first started playing. No, I didn't actually really. 1, 2, 3. I fucked it up though. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I mean, not really. Well, actually, I didn't with my Jurassics. I did with my Cenozoics, because I got a VIP Cenozoic, and I just hatched it immediately. Yeah. It was way better than anything else I had, and still better than anything else I have.
So it was kind of a bad choice, if I'm gonna be honest.
But I was able. Hey, we're gonna be able to go out for an all-out attack. That's gonna be cool. Get a showcase at the end. I forgot to turn sounds back on. Fuck. So kind of sucks because the sound's been off for this whole video. And I just listening to me. The sounds like there's a nice little ambient. My fault, guys. I apologize. It kind of sucks. But I'm sure that's tough. Okay, so that's gonna be really soon. I'm gonna finish what I'm saying with the lineup. Don't want to use too many good creatures, or only have one good creature and not have enough to balance it out, because then you're gonna be fighting battles that are too hard for you, like this. If your best lineup isn't enough to auto win, that's not really good. Like this being my best lineup and my best creature being double the ferocity of my second best creature, that is terrible. Like, that is actually terrible. So I really need to try and fix my Cenozoic lineup. I need a Cenozoic tournament to come around, like Jurassic's fight for the Cenozoic tournament. Because this one, the previous one, I unlocked the guy that really like this guy. But the previous one I had beat, and that one was Cenozoics for an aquatic battle. Yeah, it was this guy. I had unlocked this guy. So hopefully that one is also Jurassics, because then I'll have 2 aquatics and 2 aquatics, then I can actually get my aquatic lineup to be quite good. Because right now I just have like 3 VIP creatures. No tournament creatures hatched, but I'm gonna have a couple tournament creatures, but yeah, just don't increase your lineup too much, because that really fucked me up with Cenozoics, because I can't do like any Cenozoic offense, because it all bases it off of my best guy being 800, and then I don't have enough to win. Like, I could typically win, but if I have a single weakness, I will typically lose, just because, like, if I believe it's caves, if they have caves, I'm typically gonna lose, because I'm not gonna be able to manage to get by. Like, I'll do this, and I should be winning, like, overtly. Like, this is still gonna be way more. I only need, like, probably 1100 ferocity for this fight. But, yeah, spot on. But, it does get kind of irritating, because I accidentally did that, and it messed me up. So be careful with that, and try not to mess it up. But, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say. I was just, like, repeating the same thing, which I hate. So that's probably not good. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this battle, then I'm gonna I'll probably. I mean, there's not really much to do. I have a test tomorrow in science, which is, I love my class. The teacher's really good. She's a really good teacher. But I don't want to actually be like awake for the test, because she said that if I win, I love chess, but she said that if I win, that she will give me like a chess set. That she'll get me like a relatively, I think she said she'll give me like an $80 chess set. And that's like gonna be really nice, because that's not in the territory of really good chess sets, but that's in the territory of 2 size, nice board. Like, that's in the territory of actually being quite a good chess set. So that's gonna be kind of nice if I can get. I mean, that's only if I get 100, which I don't really anticipate me getting, because I don't have it all memorized. And I feel like cramming before is just gonna make me do worse for the test. But I'm probably gonna try and get good sleep, work out on the morning, get myself waking better, and then just try my best. But I mean, that would be nice if I could ever do that. If not, she said that if I get a 90, that she'll play me in chess until I win, which means that I am excused from all classwork until she beats me in a chess match. Well, technically not, because she does have to go for maternity leave soon, because she is a kid, so she really can't guarantee that she's going to leave me, but she said that she'll do that until she has to leave. But because I would beat her every single time, so I would be playing chess, whether it was from when or classes like almost gonna end, and she said, like, cause she was down to nothing but her knight and her rook, which is that's a really hard checkmate. I believe you can checkmate with it. I think. Hey, that's like nice. 460 DNA. Alongside 260 loyalty points. Hey, and also participate the Age of Mammals. Huh. I'm not doing 7 minutes. In this one, y'all wanted me to reach Nah, y'all definitely want me to reach dominate in this one, because I'm not finna. He got me fucked up thinking I'm finna do that. But yeah, so if I can win that bet with her, that would be kind of nice. We can move a chess set, and if not, then I will still be able to be excused from work. So I guarantee that I'll get a 90. Well, I should. If not, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. Yeah, this is like I don't have anything that's like everything I have besides Diplotator level 10 is at over 1,000 ferocity. I can't even use for that. Like, it's stupid. Because I used to have, like, a lot of Diplotator. I think I had, like, 4 level 20 Diplotators. So, now I don't. But, yeah, I mean, wish me the best on that test. Y'all have a good one, and hope you enjoy.